If some mysterious dude offered you a red pill and a blue pill, which one would you take? If a genie only granted you 3 wishes, what would they be? And if American Express only allowed you to have 5 credit cards, what would that setup look like? Sometimes I wish that I was faced with the first two dilemmas, though sadly I'm not Neo or Aladdin. I'm a much more regular guy who wants to get value from credit cards, thus I'm faced with that last question. Amex has an unofficial, kind of hard rule where they limit you to at most 5 active credit cards with them, which includes both personal and business cards, but doesn't include charge cards such as the Amex Green, Gold, and Platinum. I say kind of hard because there have been reports of people getting approved for more than 5 Amex credit cards. We also see cases of 4 cards being the limit. But for purposes of this video, I'm building my dream Amex credit card setup consisting of 5 credit cards, so again, not including charge cards. Essentially, the cards that are in contention include 3 cashback cards, 1 membership reward points card, 3 Marriott Bonvoy cards, 4 Hilton cards, 7 Delta cards, and 2 Amazon cards. Now, I understand that some of you may prefer Marriott over Hilton or vice versa, and some of you who just don't fly Delta. So, I'm also going to attempt to build some of your potential dream 5-card setups by replacing some of the cards in my setup with others. Let's go. We'll first need to start with what my current setup is. I'm at that 5-card limit where I have the Blue Cash Everyday, the Hilton Honors card, another Hilton Honors card, the Blue Business Plus, and the Marriott Bonvoy Business. Since the goal is to build my dream 5-card setup, obviously this isn't quite it, but thankfully I'm not at 0 out of 5. The card that I'll certainly be keeping is the Blue Business Plus, which ever since the discontinuation of the Amex Everyday card is the only no annual fee card that earns Amex membership reward points. While I have no current plans to cancel my Amex Platinum or Amex Gold, there may be a point in the future where my situation changes and I can't justify paying the annual fees on those cards. With the Blue Business Plus, not only do I have a good catch-all card that earns 2x MR points on all purchases up to $50,000 of spend per calendar year, I also won't have to forfeit my Amex MR points if I decide to cancel the other cards that earn Amex MR points. Note that Amex only allows you to product change its cards within the same family. The Platinum and Gold share the same family with the Amex Green card, which has a $150 annual fee, thus there are no downgrade options to no annual fee cards. Now, what of my other 4 cards? Let's start with the Blue Cash Everyday. It's a great no annual fee cashback card, earning you 3% back at US supermarkets, US online retail purchases, and US gas stations, each up to $6,000 of spend in a year. It also comes with a $7 monthly Disney bundle credit and a $15 monthly Home Chef credit. As great as this card can be for many people, I'm currently getting essentially no value from it. My current credit card strategy is geared more towards earning points and miles rather than cashback, and I'm also not finding any use for the credits. So, why am I still holding the Blue Cash Everyday? Simply, it's one of my oldest cards with over an 8-year credit history, and thus if I close it, it'll surely lower my average age of credit history and thus my credit score. Though, maybe that's not too bad for me as, other than credit cards, I don't see myself needing to apply for credit in the foreseeable future. Thankfully, I already have a mortgage at a good rate. So, by taking a hit to my credit score, I can replace the Blue Cash Everyday with a more valuable Amex card for my situation. I would say the same for my Marriott Bonvoy Business card. It's also replaceable, but not because it isn't a valuable card. I've been paying its $125 annual fee since 2021 because I've been able to consistently get more value than that from the annual free night award for up to 35,000 points. I'd say based on my data points, that free night award has gotten me rooms for $200 to $250. Thing is, there's another card out there that offers that same free night award for just $95 in annual fees. That being the Bonvoy Boundless card from Chase. The Business is still the overall better card since it comes with Bonvoy Gold status, while the Boundless only has Silver, and the Business gives you access to a 7% room rate discount, while the Boundless doesn't. Those, however, aren't valuable for me as I already get Bonvoy Gold status from my Amex Platinum and I just haven't been able to use the 7% room rate discount. Between me and my wife, we get 2 35K free night awards through my Bonvoy Business and her Bonvoy Boundless. I'm not sure if we'd be able to consistently use a third free night award, and thus if we want to maintain it at 2, I can replace the Bonvoy Business with a Bonvoy Boundless card, which I'm looking to do whenever there's an elevated sign-up bonus of that 5 free night awards on the Bonvoy Boundless. For anyone also looking to get a Bonvoy Boundless card after having held or have held the Bonvoy Business, note that Bonvoy has some timing rules such that you can need to wait 24 months since you last got the bonus on the Bonvoy Business. I've cleared those 22 months, so good to go. Finally, my 2 no annual fee Hilton cards. FYI, I got the first one in 2021 and the second one last year in 2024 through a no lifetime language link, which allowed me to get a second bonus on the card. I now have a great starting point for climbing the Hilton credit card ladder while earning sign-up bonuses and upgrade offers along the way. Here's the plan. At some point when there's an elevated sign-up bonus on the Hilton Surpass card, ideally with that free night certificate, I'm going to close one of my existing Hilton Honors cards. It'll likely be my more recent one since I can keep the one with the longer credit history, but I'll need to make sure that I've at least held the recent one for 1 year. This brings me down to 4 Amex credit cards, leaving a slot open to get a Hilton Surpass card with the sign-up bonus. Then, right after I do this, I'll check to see if there's an upgrade offer for upgrading my existing Hilton Honors card to a Surpass card, and if there is, I'll go for it. The order of operations is critical here. If I did the upgrade first, then I'd lock myself out of a sign-up bonus on a new Surpass application, given Amex's typical lifetime language surrounding sign-up bonuses. Yes, I know that I got a second Hilton Honor sign-up bonus through a no lifetime application link, but there's no guarantee when or even if those type of links will show up again. With 2 Surpass cards in hand, I'll then wait a year, and once there's an elevated sign-up bonus on the Hilton Aspire card, I'll then look to close either my Blue Cash Everyday or Bonvoy Business card, apply for a new Aspire card, and then look to upgrade those 2 Surpass cards to 2 more Aspire cards, hopefully with an upgrade offer. Voila! 3 Hilton Aspire cards, each with its own uncapped free night certificate that I can combine in a single itinerary for a 3-night stay at a luxury Hilton property. Sure, I'll be paying a $550 annual fee for each card, so a hefty $1,650 in total, but I expect the free night certificates, Hilton Diamond status, 3 sets of $200 semi-annual statement credits at Hilton Resorts, and 3 sets of $50 quarterly credits on flight purchases will cover the annual fees and then some. However, if that doesn't prove to be the case, I can always downgrade those Aspire cards to any of the lower level Hilton cards in order to reduce annual fees and reduce the complexity of my 5-card setup. And with that, here's my dream 5-card Amex setup, or at least the one that I'm looking to try out for a bit. 1 Blue Business Plus card, either the Blue Cash Everyday or the Bonvoy Business card, and 3 Hilton Aspire cards. Obviously very Hilton focused, which I'm sure is not suitable for all of you. What if instead you fly a good amount with Delta, and in particular with a companion? Taking a Delta-focused 5-card setup to the extreme, you may end up with the following: 1 personal Delta Platinum card, 1 business Delta Platinum card, 1 personal Delta Reserve card, and 1 business Delta Reserve card. Let's keep that 5th card as the Blue Business Plus card. For $2,000 in total annual fees, you'll get 4 annual companion certificates with 2 more powerful ones coming from the 2 reserve cards, Delta Sky Club and Amex Centurion Lounge access, as well as a bunch of Resi, Rideshare, and Delta Stays credits. With each of these cards, you also receive $2,500 in medallion qualification dollars each qualification year, which counts towards status. $5,000 in MQDs gets you silver status, while $10,000 in MQDs gets you gold status, meaning that simply by holding the 4 aforementioned Delta cards, you automatically qualify for gold status, making for by far the easiest way to get this level of status. A slightly less Delta-focused setup involving lower annual fees can just consist of 1 personal Delta Platinum card and 1 business Delta Platinum card, where you'll still get silver status. Now, if you're just starting out with your Delta credit card journey and you want to maximize sign-up bonuses and upgrade offers along the way like I'm trying to do with the Hilton cards, you'll need to climb the Delta credit card ladder. This is because of family language surrounding the sign-up bonuses on the Delta family of cards, where getting a higher level Delta card locks you out of the sign-up bonuses on all of the lower level cards. If Hilton or Delta aren't your cup of tea and you're more interested in a Marriott Bonvoy focused credit card setup, then the setup might look like this on the more extreme end. 1 Bonvoy Business card, 2 Bonvoy Brilliant cards, and the other 2 cards can offer you some variety in your setup, say 1 Blue Business Plus card and a cashback or an Amazon card. With this, you'll get one 35K free night award from the Bonvoy Business and 2 85K free night awards from the Brilliant cards, which you can combine to book a 2-night stay at a luxury Marriott property. Not to mention Bonvoy Platinum status, 2 sets of $25 monthly dining credits from the Brilliant cards, and 40 total Elite Night credits, a big step towards Bonvoy Titanium status. If this setup piques your interest, well, thankfully you won't be subject to the timing rules that I mentioned earlier, as those type of rules are only applicable when you're trying to apply for a Chase Bonvoy card after having held or have already held an Amex Bonvoy card, and vice versa. You can, in pretty quick succession, get a Bonvoy Bevy card and a Bonvoy Business card, and then get a Bonvoy Brilliant card, and then after a year from getting the Bonvoy Bevy card, upgrade it to another Brilliant card. Again, there's family language surrounding the sign-up bonuses on the Bonvoy family of cards, so getting a new Brilliant card before upgrading a Bevy to another Brilliant is imperative. Guys, let me know what your current Amex credit card setup is, as well as the dream setup that you're looking to work towards. With 5 cards, or even more for some people, there are combinations aplenty, allowing you to diversify your rewards across a bunch of different brands, or focus on just one type of rewards, like in some of the setups that we talked about in this video. If you made it to this point in the video, consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. While I'm super excited to work towards my dream Hilton-focused 5-card credit card setup, I'm not necessarily looking to build towards it too much in the year of 2025. To see what I'm planning to do in 2025 instead, check out this video here on screen. Thanks so much for watching this one, and here's your card nerd signing off. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.